a very happy day in a very happy place. We have everybody all ready for the marathon.
I will almost get raped by a dog.
A stray Siberian husky came up and started humping Shubham. It was hilarious. Good morning, guys. It's very early morning, but we're waking up because we're gonna go run a marathon. I don't know what's going on. It's minus 72 outside, so why not? Shubi. Bye-bye. Okay, so we got our breakfast, we got our meal of the champions, we're ready to go. The Octobus, the school bus, is coming at about 8 o'clock here. Actually, I think that might be it outside. Theodore is the one that told us that we have to run in the marathon, so he's the one that signed us up against our will. So I'm so appreciative. He doesn't speak any English, but спасибо большое, Theodore. He has no idea. Okay, let's go. Now would actually be a really great time to explain, just before we run to the bus, that I've actually never run a marathon before. This is my very first time running a marathon, so why not run it in the absolute coldest place on the planet? You'll see once we get down to the organizing area that apparently we came on a lucky day, that this is the day that everywhere in the Sakhalin Republic people are running marathons. So I guess we can't not join everybody else's. Vera,
huh?
You marathon? Da?
No.
Niet?
Нет. Yeah, what?
Ah, хорошо. Okay, she's one of the organizers as well. Her dad is one of the organizers, and he's going to be waiting at stop 10 kilometers of the 40 kilometers, all the way until the next village of Tomtor. I don't know what we're doing. Okay, well. Okay, we're all set to go. The sun's not going to come up for like 4 hours, but we have to walk a kilometer to the bus station, and then, or the bus stop, I should say. And then we ride the bus about 7 kilometers into town. Everybody lives in villages. And then we get to the registration. Okay, so we're back at the administration building, and it's a very, very small world because we run into the same people in the same small village. We got this lady that was on the bus, and our good friend Druk Andreas is back. YouTube.
YouTube,
Да, конечно.
I'm going for wrestling.
Да, конечно.
Andres
is saying we need to check the day temperature, which is
minus 54.
Не меня сними, вот.
54? Да?
Главное.
Hey?
Глав.
Glove?
Когда тебя ну, Глава.
Glova. Хорошо. The only way that you learn is just by hearing words and saying okay. Да?
Начальник.
Начальник? Хорошо. Andreas just delivered some very, very good news that at the very end, there's going to be whiskey and Ruski vodka, Russian vodka. So this is going to make the run so much easier. It's about to start here at about 8 o'clock. So a lot of people are going to run. It goes about 40 kilometers all the way to Tomtor. It seems to be a lot of people will take a bus to go a good portion of the way, maybe like halfway or something like this, to leave like 5 or 10 kilometers and then just run the last like 5 or 10 kilometers until you get into Tomtor. So maybe that's what we'll do as well, just because it's just so extremely cold. And actually I haven't seen anybody running the entire distance, so I think everybody is just actually running the short distance because it's way too extremely cold. Like I said, all the schools are closed because it's minus 72, so I don't think anybody is running the full 40 kilometers. I think everybody is just going to go to that the 10 or the 5 kilometers beforehand and then do the last stretch into Tomtor. So I love all these outfits. Привет!
Привет.
Все хорошо? Красиво. Beautiful. Да, конечно. Okay, time for the marathon to start. We're gonna take the bus for the first chunk. This is the local school bus, the Octobus. Marathon, давай. All right, it's a very happy day in a very happy place. We have everybody all ready for the marathon.
Start line here. Come is the start line here.
Start! The camera is freezing, but it's time to go! We were wrong! We run the first 5 and then they pick us up! We have to run into the woods! Let's go!
I was not prepared. I thought like after less than 5 kilometers.
I wasn't prepared. I thought that they're gonna take us. Okay, let's go! Woo! Shubham and I are really affecting our race time because both of us have already stopped to take a piss. I'm not sure what exactly happened, but my camera died, so I couldn't record anything for you guys. But eventually we got to Omniakon. We were walking around in the village and there's nobody there. It's completely empty. And so I guess we can only decide that we must have been too slow. I don't know. We stopped for one too many peak breaks. And so we were just kind of wandering around town and we decided, okay, I guess screw it, we're gonna walk 40 kilometers all the way to Tumtor, why not? Because we're actually not so cold. I mean, we actually feel pretty okay. We just get covered in ice. But then some ex-Soviet vehicle came whipping up and they told us, Davai, Tumtor, we're running late. Apparently, I don't know, so they're just gonna give us a hitch for a leg in the way. Are we going the entire way though?
No, just very our village.
Okay, apparently we're just going home?
Yes, our village they're going.
Oh, okay. Apparently they're coming to the village where we're staying, so that's 7 kilometers. I really have no idea what's going on. So I guess just play with whatever happens. Whatever happens, you just play along with it. Okay, so we're back home now. Let me try to explain what happened. So it started in Omniakon at 10 o'clock. And so you saw the starting line and then we started running. So
No,
the way
it was 9:30.
9:30. Okay. So the way that it went, we thought that it was just going to be a straight shot to
5 kilometers.
Tumtor, which is it should be 40 kilometers straight to Tumtor. Apparently, what they were doing is they were running out of town, and so you saw us running out of like the opposite direction until there was a little turnaround, and then we come back into Omniakon. So after like 4 kilometers, so out like 2 and then come back 2 or something.
Like,
I don't even know how long it was.
Yeah.
I really don't know. We were just
Yeah.
running and walking and having fun. But and then when we got back to Omniakon, when we got back to where we started, there was nobody there. We thought that was going to be the pickup to the next village, Tomtor. There's going to be a bus that'll bring us there. There was nobody there, and so that's why we were walking through Omyakon, and it was just completely deserted. The administration building was locked up, and I was all fine. I felt fine. I think my nose was even fine. Everything was okay. Shubham's feet started getting a little bit cold, and so we found the Magazina, the village supermarket. It's not really a supermarket, just like the village place to buy pickles, and so Shubham was in there warming up his feet. And I was just standing outside, just chilling, just waiting and looking if there was anybody coming. And then out of nowhere, a Soviet van came, and one of the ladies from the administration, and she's like, "Davai, like what are you doing here?" And so I think we were too slow. We were at the end, and so I think they didn't even wait for us. They didn't know that we were coming, and so then everybody else then just went to Tomtor.
Actually, so yeah. Something like you have to walk a little bit near to Omyakon, then you need to walk a little bit near to Tomtor, and this is your finish line.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So you run a little bit in Omyakon, skip the middle, and then you do the last little bit coming into the next village. And so apparently we missed the Marshtukta, we missed the bus, the Octobus, the school bus. And so then now they picked us up, and then they just dropped us off 7 kilometers down the road at the village. So we're back at home now, having some chai, and we asked the Soviet guy to bring us to Tomtor, and so he's going to come back in 2 hours. 2 hours? No, almost 3 hours actually.
Yeah.
He comes back at 2:30, and then he'll pick us up and bring us out to Tomtor. Maybe.
We don't know.
I really don't know. Yeah. So you just go with it. It's fun. I mean, we got a break to have some chai, have some tea. So win-win.
Yeah, and we are thinking that let's walk to Tomtor, but I don't think it was a really good idea.
Very bad idea because from here, this is the last little outpost.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a village. You need to know somebody here. From here, the next 33 kilometers or whatever to Tomtor, it's just completely empty. It's completely in the bush, or the bush, not the bush, the forest, the Siberian forest.
The taiga, the flora and sauna, and what is it? Flora and fauna.
Flora and fauna. Ice in the mysterious heart of Siberia.
And I was also a little bit scared of the animals.
Yeah, there's some wolves out here too. So if we get bit by a wolf,
and I will almost get raped by a dog.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to talk about this when we were running around up by the village. A stray Siberian husky came up and started humping Shubham. It was hilarious. My camera was dead, so I couldn't record it. But eventually, I was just yelling at him. Hey!
It was my mistake. I just become friendly, like, okay,
oh hi, nice dog, and then it started humping him and then barking and like
like coming to me like this. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, it was hilarious. But anyway, so I guess we'll chill. We're gonna have some lunch, maybe some chai and some horse intestine to get some more power before we keep going. So okay, I'll catch you in a bit, I guess. Who knows? Okay, well, it's a super long and complicated story, but basically we're just going to skip the end of the marathon. I think we accomplished enough. So we're just chilling here and we're eating, we just had dinner and everything. But basically, let me explain real quick. So we needed a taxi to get to the city. There's no more taxis running. It's a small village. It's too complicated. And so the idea was to stay there and position to go on to the next city, keep going towards Magadan.
And I'm going to a very important mission right now, the NASA mission.
Yeah, Shubham, he's getting ready to smell like ammonium. What are you doing? What's your mission?
Not only snow.
Yeah, he's gonna go play with the snow. He has to do a... This is how you have to dress. It takes like 5 minutes just to go outside for 30 seconds. Are you excited?
Huh?
Are you excited?
Oh, I'm scared then more than excited.
More scared. Anyway, so basically there was no taxi that could take us, and then we were thinking about staying there that night, tonight, but there's no guest houses to stay over there. We don't know anybody, and they tried asking, we can't find anything. So we're just gonna skip the end of the marathon. I think we accomplished our mission. It's all good. It's already 5 o'clock now or something. So we are with Katarina, Darina and Katarina.
No, Christina.
Christina and Darina, and the mom is Evgenia, and Fyodor, and all these names.
just a little bit ago, I was going through my bag, and I found that I had some American candy, Amerikanski candy. Одну минуту, пожалуйста. Привет, привет.
Привет.
I was going through my bag, and I found some American candy, cowtails. These are my favorite candies, and these вкусно? Да, нет?
Да.
Very tasty, yeah. Yeah, still on. Да. Говори, давай.
Не знаю.
Yakutian is a very difficult language. Привет. Anyway, let's get a wrap it up for this video. The marathon, good success. Marathon, marathon fun. Duh. He was one of the organizers. Okay, all right. Good night. See you guys later.